Hello all. This video is all about Aquarius moon who is undergoing third phase of their Sadhisati. So this is a very general prediction. So it will depend on your birth chart. Some generic predictions regarding Aquarius moon having third phase from 2025 to 2027. So it started in March 2025 and it will last till May 2027 because it will enter into Aries. So it will finally completion of your Sadhisati. So the particular theme of third phase is all about healing your family karma regarding finances, the emotional maturity you gained through this last 5 years, okay, and you just preparing yourself from that reset phase of your life. Like when the Sadhisati will end, you will see some new perspective, new environment in terms of your career, even in terms of your family, okay. So the first period, the initial period of April 2025 to March 2026, this is the first period, you can say the year one period. It will mostly, you are more focused on your financial stability, whether it's through your career, whether through it's your business, you're making investment, some kind of thing. Your mind will be thinking about more financial stuff, like should I invest money, should I do this thing, should I buy property. So you might be thinking regarding that, okay. And then there is something situation in your family that is being now resolved since past 2-3 years. So you will be forced to see that situation, to solve that situation permanently. So it could be good thing, it could be bad thing, depending on what is happening in your home environment. If it is already good, you might be moving towards some better solution. If it is very bad, you have to take some certain decision that will be long lasting, but that will be good for all. Sometimes the guilt or unhealthy attachments from the past relationship, from past attachment may again surface. This is kind of testing period, you can say, that whatever you learned in these 5 years, are you going to repeat that pattern again, or you have learned the lesson, or you are not going to fall into that trap again of guilt and unhealthy attachment. That depends on whether you learn your lesson or not. So in Sadhisati you mostly learn that lesson, because the Saturn will force you to change your perspective about everything like relationship, whether you say the overall approach towards your life, your career, even your environment, family, relationship, your partner, everything will be changed. So it is very less likely that you will repeat those mistakes again. Your mostly themes is around emotional maturity and family and financial status. So the period later on, that April 2026 to March 2027, you finally have learned a lot. You finally understood that what the thing matters in the life. You finally stop blaming people around you. You started believing that everything happens in your life is all about your reflection, is all about your decision. So finally you're dropping your guilts, the unhealthy attachments that created some trauma inside you, you're dropping them finally. You are very neutral. Once those things used to make you very emotional, or you used to lose your temper or anything, that doesn't make you feel like that anymore. So you are becoming neutral more and more. You might see a major hike or promotion kind of thing in your career if your planets in birth chart are very good. See, if your Saturn is very good in your birth chart, these good things will be amplified and the bad things will be very lesser extent. And when your Saturn is very bad, your good things will be very little much, but the bad things will be happen certainly and extremely, okay. So how to judge the Saturn being good or bad? So Saturn being in Aquarius in its own sign or in Libra is considered as a good, but Saturn in Surya Rashis, it's considered as a not so good. So Saturn in Leo is not good, okay. Then final months of 2027 or June 2027, so you finally feeling like something good is coming in your life. So there will be like a tying up loose end. So you finally see a better future, you finally see financial stability. So whatever you have earned in this particular 7 years period, so finally starting to manifest into your life. So if you have thought of any new thing, new business, new anything that you dreamed of for a long period of time, but it got delayed just because of some any reasons, you finally see that things will be happening. So your dream will vary person to person. So whatever your long lasting dream that was you thinking about having it but couldn't make it because of so many reasons, so that you might finally succeed in that last phase of Sadisati. So the particular lessons in this particular third phase, it's like financial stability. So you either might be very cautious about finances, or you might be interested in investing, or investing in a property, or you are might be worried about your financial status. So the more your lessons will run around the financial stuff. Also there might be a situation in your family where you learn to keep your boundaries. So there are some situation, if you are giving, only giving, and you think that this is my family, these are my own people, so I should be more giving, I should not be thinking about receiving. But something somehow the life situation will make you think that you have to keep a boundaries even if it is your family. So some things will happen in your life in an unexpected way. You finally accept that fact that yes, there has to be some boundaries even in a personal relationship. If you see that retrograde is happening, so what is retrograde? When Saturn is moving in a direct position, it gives a different kind of effects. When it goes retrograde means what? It is moving into a reverse direction. So what is the reverse? If it is in a Pisces, if it go reverse, where it will go in Aquarius. So if you see that the things which have happened before 1 year in your life, exactly 1.5 year before, those things will again repeated in a different manner, in a different way, but the core theme of that event will be the same. So this retrograde will be like a testing period. So have you learned that lesson? You know that this happened in 1.5 year ago. You made a mistake or you did something, you see the outcomes. Are you going to do that same again? So that will be a very testing period. So in this particular retrograde phase, you might feel that the Saturn's hold on you is a bit loosed. So you can see, you don't see the tightness of Saturn that you are facing in particular period. So when it goes retrograde, it gives you liberty. Okay, do whatever you want to do. I am just taking a notes what you're doing. So some people do some mistakes again and again. So depending on your retrograde, what you do in a retrograde, that will impact when it becomes direct again. So that period of 30 June to 13th November 2025, so that audit period will start, okay, in terms of finances, family, okay, your self-worth. The next retrograde will happen in 13 July to November 27, 2026. In this particular period, you again go through the same situation that happens in this particular direct phase after that December period. So it is like December to 2025 to mid of 2026, whatever is happening over there. So you will be again facing those situations. For example, if you have some self-doubt, so there was a time when you had an opportunity but you lost it because of your self-worth issues. Okay, so in this particular retrograde period, your again self-confidence is being tested in a wrong way. Like the situation will make you feel like you don't have that much courage, you don't have that much talent to do that, and you think that, so it is your deciding point. So you should feed your self-doubt or you should feed your confidence. So that particular phase will only deal about your self-worth, your people-pleasing attitude. Are you thinking about yourself or you are still worrying about the people's opinion or all that? Okay, so overall the theme is all about like learning the lesson, whatever you learn in 5 years. Do not go into the loop, because the Saturn in Sadisati will test you again and again. just in terms of lesson. So it is better you learn the lesson, you identify the lesson, whatever happening around you, because in this period whatever happening in your life, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a career, some things will come like you never thought of. In Sadisati, so lots of things will happen that you never thought of that will happen, but they will happen, and that will shake your beliefs about your life, your approach towards the relationship, and this is how you're being tested. And so once you learn that lesson, once you embody that lesson, the journey will become smooth. Okay, so your financial, your emotional well-being, and your family environment, these are the key themes in the third phase. So once you pass this third phase, so after the third phase you can finally feel the relief. It's like when you are in a sadisati, you always feel like somebody is watching you. Okay, that feeling, finally you will somehow release that feeling that okay, I can breathe now. So it is not that bad if you are Aquarius moon, and if you are having Saturn in Aquarius, it is not that much bad. But in this particular period you might have gone through some separation, a divorce in some people's case. So the particular end of the Sadisati may likely get you to the new relationship also. So in that case also you can see, but the relationship that comes after the end of Sadisati, or in the last phase, or in the Sadisati, they are mostly long lasting. Okay, so if anything breaks in a Sadisati, it is good, it is for good. And when something started after ending of Sadisati, or in the end phase of Sadisati, it is something delayed but long lasting. So this is the all theme of third phase. In terms of remedies, there are lots of remedies people tell, but I personally believe there is no remedy for Saturn. It only checks your karma. So whatever you are facing right now, that is your past karma, so you can't change it. So what you can do, you focus on your current karma, so that when your next Sadisati will come, you have lesser things to be suffered. So you focus on your current karma, don't humiliate people. Okay, be grounded, be gentle, be helpful. Okay, help the needy people as per your income, and that's all. Okay, so this is for Aquarius moon Sadisati.